This DRFF2 Honey Ginger Brown, it's like a sunset. I feel like it is a sunset on my head. I want to place a wreath of flowers over my head and run along a green hill. Hey y'all, it's your girl donisharhnae. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get into this unit right here, because this is the one that we're talking about on this day, please make sure that if you're not already, that you subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscription button below and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the videos that are coming up. So this wig that I'm wearing today is from Outre's Melted Hairline. Her name is Katika. Katika? Katika. Katika. It's actually very similar to my sister's name. Her name is Katala. Katika. Okay. This is Miss Katika 30 inches. So this is 30 inches of beautifully yaki textured hair. It is some of the best yaki textured hair I have ever had laying on my head. Synthetic yaki textured hair. Let's get that correct. I got her in a color DRFF2 Honey Ginger Brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the process that I got to get her laid and whatnot, and then we will get into the deets.
All right, so the first thing that I did was cut the lace off. So if you haven't seen, I've already done a short here where I show my method. I use my big scissors, then I go on my little scissors and just clean up those edges to remove the lace, so you can get really close and curve according to the hairline that's on the wig, or if you put it on your head when you cut it, you can do it according to your hairline. I like to cut the lace off without the wig on my head. That's just my preference. Not that I'm worried about cutting my edges because I ain't really got any, but I just prefer to cut the lace so I can get as close and I can see better when I cut it in my hand. So I'm just cutting there. The next thing that I do is I take my my Eben lace spray, and I spray the inside of the cap. Oftentimes I use my foundation. I just didn't this time. I used the lace spray, and then I go ahead and I secure the band in the back to make sure that I get the wig on nice and tight. I brush her out, remove all of those clips, do some adjusting. Again, this hair was so soft and it was so easy to brush. It was really just no problem. Kind of just adjusting the length, looking at it, and really ultimately just feeling myself. I'm really starting to feel my zhuzh in this moment, y'all. Can't you tell?
Okay, y'all. So again, this wig is from Outre's Melted Hairline. And what I will say about the Melted Hairline collection is they are really putting some effort. I see the effort being efforted. I see it coming through because I have worn Outre wigs for a while, since the headband wigs, since Annie and Tammy, and okay, I go back with Outre since I was calling them Outre in '08. Okay, and what I will say is they are definitely getting better with this melted hairline. So as you saw in the video, when I was cutting the lace off, I did go in with my tinted lace spray and cover the lace. But before I had even done that, when I just tried it on, the lace actually matched so well that if I was like in a rush and I, for whatever reason, didn't have the lace spray and I didn't have any foundation, I could have walked out of the house. I would not have been in trouble. I really think they are doing such a great job. So one thing about the melted hairline, and this wig in particular, it has the frontal effect, and it's supposed to have these redesigned comfort fit ear tabs. So the thought is that the ear tabs act actually go down. Let me see if I can show you that they go down in front, so they relax nicely before your ear. This is the structure so it's not cutting your ear off, right? And considering it's not customized, right? It's meant to fit a number of size heads and things like that. I think it fits very well. I have a large head and I have longer sideburns, or unruly sideburns, so I really never have much of an anticipation that without me having to shorten my sideburns, that it's gonna fit. It's gonna lay flat, but it still does such a good job. Look at how well it melts. So if I were to pull this back, just look at how good she melts. And this is actually a really cute style, the little jam braid, and I'm good for this style. I am good for that style. She also comes with natural baby hairs. Y'all know how I feel about baby hair. I pulled them out just so that I could brush them around, but they were actually a lot softer of a baby hair than Outre sometimes tries to come at us with. Sometimes they really, really will come out with them adult hairs and try to pass them off as babies. Okay, but these were really light, delicate baby hair once I cut the lace off. They were very pronounced when I first took the wig out of the package, but I brushed them in with the rest of the hair because the lace is actually, the hairline is so beautifully done. You actually don't even need to worry about baby hair, even if you are a baby hair girl. Now, they say in the stock card that as a part of that natural contour, that it has a completely pre-plucked hairline and sideburns. Now, I will give it to the hairline. The hairline is the sideburns. It's just a part of the hairline. I don't see any real differentiation in like, oh, this piece is a little longer. And if you get sometimes if you get like a human hair wig, you'll see that that part of the lace is so much longer because it's meant to actually, like if you have actual sideburns, that you will lay and gel those down and glue or spray or bond the lace down over that. It's interesting that they call it a lace front wig and not a lace part, and I only make that distinction because this wig is a middle part and it's only a middle part. It's a really good middle part, and I will say another thing, Outre is really making these middle parts work for your girl because I am normally a left side part girl and I love me a good part on my left side, but they have really been trying to convert me into a middle part girl with some of these units. Between this and Genevieve, I'm like, okay, middle parts, I see you. And of course, one of my favorite parts of this wig is the color. This DRFF2 Honey Ginger Brown, it's like a sunset. I feel like it is a sunset on my head. I want to place a wreath of flowers over my head and run along a green hill. I feel like the hills are alive with the sound of music. This sunset colored hair is just giving me everything that I need. And it's long, honey. And I'm a short person, okay? I'm a vertically challenged person. I am 5'2". This hair at the very length comes down to my hips. Now, I ain't gonna stand up because I got on some booty shorts, but it goes down to my hips. See, here we go. Ooh, right there. But I really, really love it. It kind of has this very distinct, this honey blonde streak in the front that is a little reminiscent of like early 2000s hair, where we would have like those blonde, like our highlights were like legit like these one highlight and the rest of your hair would be another color. So I really like that. I love a dark root. I know a lot of people don't like a dark root. Dark skinned girl who loves colorful hair, I love me a dark root. And like I mentioned before, this Yaki texture is just amazing. It's amazing. It's a very soft, light Yaki. So it has that kinky appeal, but it is not too coarse. It feels, and for me as a person who has kinky textured hair when I blow dry my hair, but I also have very fine hair, this feels more like my hair blow dry because it has a kinkiness to it, but it's very fine, so it's kind of thin. So I'm feeling this a lot, okay? What do y'all think of Miss Katika? She's one of Outre's newest wigs. So as of today, she was in stock. Um, Let me take that back. So there are probably a few of these still in stock because I haven't seen a lot of reviews come out yet. But you know, once the reviews start coming out, these wigs start flying off the shelf, and you might have to wait to that second go round to get her. She only retails between $38 and $49, so that's not bad at all. Under $50, absolutely worth it. I would even venture to say if she was slightly over 50, under $50, she is perfect. I really am feeling this wig. She comes in a variety of colors. I actually like this DRFF 4 Honey Blonde. This one, I think I have Anisha in that color. I really, really like this wig. I would actually like to see this wig in just like a 1B. I think this would look really good in a 1B. And it's light enough for the impending hot Houston weather. I think I'm gonna wear this hair to rodeo, okay? This looks like some rodeo hair to me. I know I say a lot of my hair makes me feel like Beyonce, but this makes me feel like Beyonce circa 20. This is Beyonce 03, right? Like, actually, I think this is Beyonce 2000. We're still in Destiny's Child. This is still giving me Destiny's Child. I want a Destiny's Children in this, okay? Kelly Rowland face, Beyonce hair. This is how I'm feeling this. So let me know what you guys think about Miss Katika. If you plan on getting her, let me know that. All right, y'all. I'm gonna be out until next time.